Hello, everyone, and welcome to Marketing Minis with Karen Yankovic. I'm Karen Yankovic, and I am having a lot of fun with this daily show that I've been doing here. I am committed to showing up for you every day with a marketing mini for a while. I've got it on my calendar through the end of November, so we'll see if I make that happen. We are live today on Facebook and my Facebook group, which if you have not joined that yet, you absolutely should at linkedinforwomencommunity.com. We're live on LinkedIn and YouTube and Twitter/X, whatever we're calling Twitter these days. And if you are so inclined, actually, let me just center myself a little bit better here. I have a standing desk, so when I need to center myself on the camera, I just move my desk up and down. If you have missed any of these, you can catch up and binge them at marketingminis.com, which is where the YouTube playlist for these live. So this, I think, is day 5 or 6. So we're starting to accumulate a bunch of these. I'm hoping that I'm getting good feedback on them. So I'm hoping that you're getting some good tips and you're implementing some of this. I'm trying to make these simple and powerful marketing minis, LinkedIn marketing minis, not, big, long training sessions. But if you consistently watch these and you consistently do these, I think you're going to start to see, I know you're going to start to see some activity in your world. Good morning, Diana. It's so good to see you here as always. So what are we talking about today? Today we are talking, and I should have prepped this and did not. Just give me a second here. But today we're talking about the places on LinkedIn that you can drop your lead magnet. So what we're talking about is how can you use LinkedIn to be building your email list? There was an article, and maybe I'll do this. Let me just find it here. One of my friends sent me an article yesterday and it was an article on Bloomberg Business Week that's titled "Sorry, but LinkedIn is now cool." And basically, and I'm gonna share this, and I'll go over this with you on a later date, but. Basically, what they're saying is, the LinkedIn algorithm is in our favor these days, and we all need to be using LinkedIn, right? And here's what else we know. We know that at any day, we can wake up one morning and get banned from LinkedIn, or we can wake up one morning and LinkedIn decided to shut its doors down. Hopefully neither of those things happen. But what's really important, if you are growing a business that you want to thrive and continue for years to come, you need to be building an email list, right? You need to be building an email list because you own that. No, but there's nothing anybody could do to take that away from you, right? So what I want to talk about today is ways that you can use LinkedIn to build that email list. So I'm going to go on over and screen share today, which I have not done yet on any of these videos. Let's see if this is the best way to do this. Oh boy. Let's do this tab here. Okay, so you can see, you can see that I am, when I'm live on LinkedIn, you can see that I'm live in the header image of your profile too, which is cool. All right, so a couple places, and if you're here watching and you want to jump in, you have any questions about this, please do that. All right, so where are we? Where are some places that we can drop in our lead magnet? And what a lead magnet is you're giving something in return for people to give you their email address. And that's what builds your email list. And then you can nurture that list. And technically those are leads, right? So I have a couple of lead magnets right now. The one that we are most promoting is our new quiz at linkedinquiz.com or at karenyankovic.com/quiz. And I also have my masterclass, which you can get at she's linked at masterclass.com. So on my LinkedIn profile, first of all, if you are an entrepreneur in any way, shape, or form, or you're responsible for a book of business, you should have your LinkedIn profile in creator mode. So we're going to be assuming that you're in creator mode as we go through this, okay? Right when you have your profile in creator mode, you get the option to drop a link in here. So you see here, LinkedIn Success Style Quiz. And if you click on this, it takes you right to that quiz. If I click on it, I think it's going to take this page away, so you'll be able to see it. But if you click on it, you'll see it goes right to that quiz. And you edit that right here with this pencil. When you scroll to the end of this, it gives you a custom action, add a link, or as a premium business member, show people the best way to engage with you by adding a custom button to the top of your profile. Now, I can add a custom button because I am a premium member, but right now I've just got the link here. So I want to show you what everybody can do for free. Oh, because she can't see the screen because it's too small. You know what? That makes sense. Let me change it so the screen's bigger. How's that? That's better. I don't know if that's any better, but it's going to be a little better anyway, right? Um, so you can see here at the bottom, I can drop in the link and it goes to KarenYankovich.com/quiz, but then link text. I don't want to just put this link here because you don't know what this is, right? I want to tell you what it is. Now you see I've got 27 out of 30. I would love to have take the LinkedIn success style quiz, but I didn't have enough characters, right? So, but maybe at some point we'll create a custom button to do that. And then we can save that and you've got that going. And that's one place now that as people are engaging with you on LinkedIn, that they can, you could drive them to your email list. So other places, your featured section. You absolutely want to be using this section. And you can see here that I've only got 2 things. You can add as many, well, I don't know if you can add as many as you want. You can add a lot more than 2. But I don't want you to waste this. All right. I want this. These are powerful sections because right here, I have 2 things in here. Take the quiz or book a call. Those are the actions I want people to take when they're on my LinkedIn profile. Could I put watch my speaker reel, check out my video, check out I could put all those things. But at the end of the day, I want to drive them to very specific places. So right now, the places I want to drive them to are book a call and let's talk about what your strategy looks like, or take the quiz, right? And take the quiz is one of my lead magnets, right? So you want to put your lead magnet here. And you'll see here, if you just, I'll go to add one. I'm not really going to add one, but I'll click this as if I'm going to add one. Oh no, of course it's not going to, here we go. I'm going to add a link, right? And you would drop the link in here. Oh boy, I got to find a link. Give me a second to grab a link. So LinkedIn quiz. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. KarenYankovich.com/podcast. Let me grab a link to my most recent podcast episode, which is something else you will often find on my featured section. I'll grab a link to my most recent episode of my podcast. Give me a second here to do that. Come on. And I'm going to copy this. Now I'm going to paste that link here. And I'm going to add it. And you'll see here, because my podcast has a featured image, that it's going to come up with an image here. Give it a second to come up. You'll see it come up with an image here. But if it doesn't come up with an image that you like for these, you can click this little pencil button and upload an image from Canva or wherever you create images, right? So you want to put something on here. Let me discard this. You'll see here that these are I think this actually was uploaded because it takes you, nope, this is probably on my page. But you can create images, but you want your button to tell them exactly what to do, right? If it just has my podcast cover, it's probably okay, but I probably would want, listen to the show, right? Something like that. So it's another place that you can use LinkedIn to be building your email list. Hopefully this makes sense. Where else in your about section? You want to have a call to action in your about section. Now here, I've actually got my masterclass. My strategies, if I was working with you, I might say, keep it consistent. If you're going to be marketing your quiz up there, market your quiz down here. So I might change this at some point. I mean, there's no really hard, fast rule for this, but right here, you can see this. Now, the reality is this is not clickable, but at least it's driving you somewhere. It's helping you drive somewhere. So do you see how I'm over and over telling people, here's how to get started. Here's how to get started. Here's what to do next. And this is how you start using LinkedIn to build your email list. And then obviously there's other places you can add it in here too, like in some of these descriptions and stuff. But those are the 3 main places I want you to be using on LinkedIn to be building your email list. Don't overlook these. This is powerful. Your bonus link as a LinkedIn, because you're in LinkedIn creator mode, your featured section, and then make sure you have a call to action in your about section. All right. So hopefully that makes sense to you. You absolutely want to be using those. There's probably some others, right? But these are marketing minis. Make sure you're doing at least these 3 things. If you want to know more about really diving into a deeper strategy around this, grab a spot on my calendar, KarenYankovich.com/call, get you to my calendar. Those calls are not, I mean, listen, of course, if I think that there's something that I can help you with, I'll tell you what that looks like. But really what I like to do is have a conversation right now. If you get on my calendar right now, you're going to get a call with me, at least for the next couple weeks. And what we'll do on those calls is we'll really evaluate, do I think that a LinkedIn and PR strategy will work to build your business? And if so, if I think I can help you, I'll tell you what that looks like. And, we've got a pilot that we're running with our She's LinkedIn Up Accelerator program, which is a 12-week group program. I also work with people privately. Got a couple of private spots still available before the end of the year. So those are the things we'll talk about if you grab a spot on my calendar. If it's not a fit, I will tell you that the couple things that usually if it's not a fit, it's not a fit yet, right? Like sometimes people are just not ready yet. So I'll tell you what that looks like. And we can always talk about, set up a call for a couple months down the road. So genuinely though, I do these daily videos to support you. I am here to do these calls at no cost to continue to support you. We've got the quiz and the masterclass, lots of opportunities to get support at no charge. If you want to dive deep into strategy though, we can talk about what it looks like to engage us formally. And I love those calls. I can't even tell you how much I love those calls. So grab a spot on the calendar at KarenYankovich.com/call. And I will be back here tomorrow. Let's see what tomorrow's topic is. Tomorrow's topic is how to use your team on LinkedIn to help increase your strategy. So when you're creating a LinkedIn strategy, what can your team be doing to help you elevate that strategy? So that's tomorrow's LinkedIn Marketing Mini. I will see you then. Have a good day.